This is a good sign because on Friday I received your call coincidentally via WIN connections with a lady from Norway, Tina. Tina, thank you so much. And she was posting me and my story in the Instagram. That's why Kristin got acquainted with me and managed to invite me here. So thank you again. And I'm proud to say that after Friday, it was a Saturday, and we won Eurovision. so we are proud. I will not say anything unique or something that you don't know. It's a really challenging time for me, for my country, for my family, my friends, everything. Even my cat, she's in Ukraine. Trying to survive. As Kristin said, I'm in marketing and management area almost for 20 years. I'm mostly in private segment and trying to make unique, creative things. I'm really happy that I'm next to such a creative people here. Also, that inspiring me also during this conference. We had a small chat, and all those ladies who are present here and men who invited us to India. I think that the next WIN conference will take part in Ukraine as well, which will be great to support my country and to present it in the best way. Talking about my past life, it's a bit complicated. Sorry, it's like I feel like I'm about to cry a bit, but it's normal. I was not thinking that sometime I will say that I'm a refugee, that I will lose my house, my place to live, my freedom. Most of the things that are familiar for normal life. And it's hard to talk about some future we don't know. Because the words of the guy who opened this conference were correct. If there is atomic bomb, we don't know. There is no plan. There is no future for none of us. So we hope that this guy will stop and our country will survive and win. And this WIN conference is a good sign for me. I started meditation more than 2 years ago when the pandemic started, because me as an interpreter were supposed to keep the staff, pay the salaries, and it was really tough time for myself to keep the business on. And we should admit that in my country it's already 8 years war. Nobody was looking at this perspective that the situation is already unnormal. And now all the countries face this war. And we are so brave and challenging and powerful that we will manage the situation supporting each other. We see the support of the world, but we need it definitely every day for the regions and part of the Ukraine that are still struggling to survive without water, food, and very basic things. So, sustainable future is possible. I see how many of you are doing really big things for women, for kids, for the planet. So I think if we will be together, meet each other on such conferences like here, we will be able And if we will be in the government, yes, I totally agree that we have to be, most of the women will escape the violence, the war. We will fight, but in a better way, to survive lives, families, and peace in the world. Since I'm here, I managed to visit a museum of Charles Chaplin in Lausanne. And I was there during his birthday and met his son. And I watched the movie Kid, which usually, goes like comedy, but in fact it's a big pain inside. So I want to close my speech and say that I hope that my presence here also will be useful in this country. And I would like to thank Switzerland and Wilde Carouche, who helped me and my son to survive here. The water polo team of this city invited me with him, and we managed to stay here. And the last words that I want to say: you will never find the rainbows if you are looking down. So this is the words of Charlie Chaplin from song Swing, Little Girl, 1967. It's true. So let's pray for the peace and sustainable future for all of us. Thank you.